Hi, I'm Ann Harwell. I'm 38 and I'm from Spring, Texas.
My name's Nathan Schaffnitz. I'm 19 and I'm from Jefferson County, West Virginia.
I am Katie Krall. I am 51. Yeah, I'm 51 and I am originally from Madison, Wisconsin.
I first came to St. Anthony for an Easter Vigil Mass a long time ago, and I was sitting here for a very long time because 35 people went through RCIA and were initiated into the church. I wanted to show my husband, who was still a Baptist at the time, how wonderful that service was, and it's my favorite Mass of the year. And I guess he wasn't totally turned off by the 3-hour service, because a year or two later he actually went through RCIA on his own. I got a little involved with the choir and I'm back now.
I live in West Virginia, but I'd visit, and whenever I'd come down here, I would attend St. Anthony of Padua. So technically you could say a few years, but never consistently.
I've been here a while. So we moved here in 1999 and we're part of the parish. I've been volunteering here ever since and finally ended up on staff.
I have to say that my three favorite moments at St. Anthony are whenever I watch my two daughters get baptized on separate occasions, and of course watching my husband get baptized by Father Tom a few years ago in the big fountain.
My first staff meeting was quite the experience. Just getting to know the people and their personalities. It's very different in the sense of community that is here at St. Anthony of Padua. Witnessing that firsthand is kind of special.
We were getting a tour of the church when it was brand new, and at the time, Father George, who was later Bishop Schultz, was giving us a tour, and there was no railing around the baptismal font at that time, and my 5-year-old daughter fell in and then proceeded to cry the entire way home because she was soaking wet with holy water. Very blessed. She didn't think of it that way, though.
My confirmation saint was the Blessed Virgin Mary. What more is there than to take on empathetically everybody's pain and to turn it into love?
My confirmation saint was Pope St. Gregory the Great. He's the patron saint of musicians, students, and teachers. So that was kind of a big pulling for me. It was originally Padre Pio, but I decided to change. No regrets, no regrets. Probably wasn't a good reason, but everyone I knew was choosing Padre Pio or John Paul II, so I was like, I don't want to sound like I'm being everyone else, so I did a little more research into Saint Pope Gregory the Great.
My confirmation saint is Saint Elizabeth of Hungary. I liked the name. That's kind of a lame answer, but I did. I just like the name Elizabeth. And she turned out to be a really good saint, a good role model.
My favorite Bible verse is actually the same number as my first daughter's birthday, Matthew 5:16. To always remember to shine your light.
Psalm 23, the Lord is my shepherd, there's nothing I shall want. That's what it is. I don't know, I just hear it all the time, especially in the context it's used, such as like for weddings sometimes and funerals, and just hearing it over and over. The words, the meaning is really deep behind it.
Yes, so when St. Peter says to Jesus, Lord, where would we go? You have the words of everlasting life. So yeah, that's my favorite.
My husband belongs to the parish, but he's actually a tennis coach.
No.
Okay, so I'm married to a volunteer at the parish. Deacon Mike Krall is my husband, and he's up here a lot. So now we actually get to see each other when I'm at work. We have been married for 29 years.
Well, why can't I just enjoy myself? I'll bring a copy of The Lord of the Rings, a hammock, and the biggest box of chocolates in the world.
Probably a hammock. A knife. Oh no, I only have one more item. What's more important, water or starting fires? Flint and steel. I'm gonna go with that.
Chocolate, a solar charger, and an e-reader. The Bible, the catechism, novels, you name it.
I have to respond with, who wouldn't want to work on staff at St. Anthony? The people are great. The church is awesome. And there's so many exciting things coming ahead, and I want to be a part of that. But we have such a great team as far as music and sound and tech and servers go. And of course, I think that St. Anthony is actually known for their great altar servers and very organized ministers and great homilies.
You know, I was looking around at places to work over my time in university and after. So the fact that I was able to find a parish that I was familiar with and in an area I love the Woodlands. It was sort of a win-win, and it's only 40 minutes from campus. So at the moment I'm going back and forth, but after school I'd like to stay here for a time. So I'm glad I found it.
Actually, this is a funny question. I wanted to be on staff. I was volunteering for the past couple years with RCIA and leading the classes and helping people, and I was working so much at it that I thought, you know, I think I'd like to be more involved. Like every time I tried to do something, I'd have to call 9 people at the church to help me out to do it. So it just kind of made sense. So when the position opened up, I thought I should throw my hat in the ring and see, you know, maybe if I could do this as a staff member. And so now I've gained a lot of other things besides just RCIA, but it works a lot more smoothly. The people are great. And yeah, I just wanted to be up here where I've been a part of the parish for so long, and now I'm official, I guess.